All right. Welcome back to this week's episode of the You Unlimited podcast. I am so excited to dig into today's topic. It is specific to our nervous system and how our nervous system is directly related to our business, our impact, and the money that we make in our business. So, I'm going to be talking to you guys first a little bit about the nervous system in general and why it matters. And secondly, I want to start to give you guys some tactical, tangible ways to start to calm your nervous system just right away, because I think it's so important when we're doing anything in business. There will be fear when we're doing things that are outside of our comfort zone. So if you're looking to expand and grow your business, what that means is where you're headed is currently outside of your comfort zone. You haven't done it before, or you would already have it within your 3D reality. So this is something that you haven't actually done before, or maybe you're just not as familiar with. And so the body and the brain start to think about, if something is unfamiliar, then it feels a little bit like a threat. And so this is why it's so important for us to start to tune into ways to calm our nervous system so that we can go after the thing that we desire most, because it's outside of our comfort zone. So the more that we can calm our nervous system, the easier it is to actually go after the things that we desire most. And then we can more deeply impact humanity the way that I know your soul desires to. So let's start to tune in just right away on some tactical ways to start to calm your nervous system, because our nervous system is directly connected to the money that we make, our bank account, and us being able to serve in the way that we want to. So let's say you want to, be a keynote speaker, but, talking on stages kind of makes you nervous, but you've seen it in your mind's eye. If you've seen it in your mind's eye, then you've already connected to a future timeline where you're doing that. And so the goal is start to calm your body, calm your nervous system around that experience, so that when it does happen, it feels more like deja vu than a terrifying thing that's about to unfold, right? Like, let's say you're about to go out on stage and you're like, I can't do this, or your body's clenched and you're forgetting the word, whatever it is. The goal is really start to calm your nervous system before you do the thing, right? So a couple ways that I like to do that is, one, breath work. Our breath is such a powerful tool. And so just a really quick win that we can start to do is what I love to do, because this is immediately calming for the vagus nerve, which is going to immediately calm your mind, body, and spirit, and immediately start to tell your body that it's safe. So what I do is something really simple. You just breathe in through your nose for 2 counts, and then you exhale out of your mouth for 4. So you're just going to elongate the exhale. And then what I will do sometimes I'll count to 2 through the nose in my mind's eye, where I'll just be 1, 2 as I'm inhaling through the nose, exhaling, counting out of the mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's starting to give your mind something to focus on, right? Because if our mind is in the past or our mind is in the future, we need to give our mind something to focus on in the present moment. It's really, really key to calming the nervous system. So you can either count inside for 2, exhaling for 4, or sometimes I will call it the let go breath. So I will say the word let in my mind's eye while I'm inhaling for 2 through the nose. And then I will exhale out of my mouth for 4. Well, in my mind's eye, I'm saying the word go. So it sounds a little bit like this, but in your head. Let's go. Let's go. And you'll just keep doing that until you find that your body is starting to calm itself. This is really powerful. So this is an immediate way that I calm my nervous system. Sometimes I'll do this before bed. If I have been, go, 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 and then I'm jumping straight into bed and I'm like, okay, I got to just calm myself, land here in the space. It's really, really important for me to just be able to do that. The second thing that's coming through is a 5-minute energy reset. So this is something that I start my day with absolutely every single day. And what it does is it essentially cleanses and clears your energy of any low vibrational energy you may have picked up. And what that means is, if people were worried around you, or if there was a lot of fear in the room, or let's say you just got off of an airplane and there were a lot of people on the airplane that were scared of flying, you're picking up on other people's emotions, thoughts, energy, right? And so it's really important for us to cleanse and clear our energy so we're not connected to other people's, low vibrational thoughts and emotions. So this is a daily practice. Our energetic hygiene really matters. It's like showering. Like, you wouldn't go multiple days without showering. And so it's kind of like or at the very least, I mean, maybe you'll go like 3 days. I don't know. Everyone's an individual, right? But at the end of the day, you're going to shower at some point. So this is an energetic shower, really. And so I actually created something specifically for you. So it's going to be in the show notes because it'll take a little bit longer to walk through that process. But it is just literally a 5-minute energy reset. And what it does is it cleanses your mind, body, and spirit of anyone else's low vibrational thoughts, emotions, feelings, and your own low vibrational thoughts, emotions, and feelings. And then it will protect your energy. So a really important part of calming the nervous system is actually being proactive about it as well. So this is a more proactive and reactive way of starting to protect your energy, but also cleanse your energy, right? So this does it all. It is one of my favorite tools. I use it absolutely every single day. And so what it will do is cleanse, clear your energy, protect your energy in a really powerful way. And it also allows you to be protected against those that are projecting at you, right? Like people will project at other people when they don't know what to do with their own emotions. Like you felt that before where someone is just like, this is your fault, right? And you're like, it's definitely not my fault, but someone's just projecting because they're not really able to recognize what's actually happening. They don't have the emotional intelligence enough to know that we're sourcing everything in our reality. And so people will blame other people, and then that just means they're projecting it at you. So your goal is to start to reflect that back to them. So this 5-minute energy reset that I'm dropping in the show notes is going to do all of that. It'll protect your energy, it'll cleanse and clear your energy, and it will also protect you from anyone that's projecting at you. It's going to just not only protect you, but reflect it back to them so that they can learn faster and not be projecting as much, right? It just creates a mirror for those people to be able to witness what they're actually doing, which is really powerful. So that is my free gift to you. Drop into the show notes, get that 5-minute energy reset. This is something I do every single morning. It is my one non-negotiable in my day. So that is another thing. So breath work, the 5-minute energy reset, 10 out of 10 recommend both of those things. And then also EFT tapping. So EFT tapping is really powerful. So if you're feeling anxious about the future or anxious about something that had happened in the past, this is a really powerful tool that what you're doing is you're basically tapping on different parts of the body, and it's telling those energy centers, those energy meridians, to bring a calming sensation inside of the body. And it allows your body, mind, and spirit to just begin to calm. So this is a really beautiful technique. You could literally go onto YouTube and type in EFT tapping. And EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, or also known as tapping. So another great way to just start to calm your nervous system while you're starting to go after the thing that you want. Now, the thing that I love to do with tapping is I will use it in 2 different ways. One of the ways that I use it is I will do EFT tapping when I'm feeling extreme anxiety or fear. And so what you'll be guided into, and the way that everyone else teaches it, is you will essentially be letting all of your fearful thoughts come through. So you'll be saying the fearful thoughts while you're tapping on these energetic meridians. So what it's doing is it's allowing you to purge the fear and calm the body at the same time. Really powerful. So essentially you'd be tapping on the different spots in your body, saying like, oh, I'm so scared. What if I don't have enough time? Da, 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 da. You're just kind of letting all the thoughts run through your mind while you're tapping on your body. And so what you're doing is you're telling your body, it's safe and I'm purging what's not working for me, right? So that's one way. That's the way that everyone teaches you how to do it. The way that I use it as well, especially in business, for all things stretchy, all things that are scary, when I'm raising my price point, or I'm coming out with a new offer and I'm doing something new and it scares me, right? When I launched this podcast, that was something new. It scared me. So what I did is I will use EFT tapping, but I will visualize the thing that I want going well. And so what that does, it then allows me to say, body, it is safe to go after that thing. So that thing feels more like deja vu than it does oh my God, what if this doesn't happen? All of the intense emotions. Because if you think about the law of attraction, it's all about feel the good sensations now around the thing that you want. And the good sensations require safety in the body, right? Because it's a spiritual bypass to just say, I'm so excited, I'm so happy, but I'm also freaking out, right? Like we need to start to neutralize the fear, and we need to start to actually bring ourselves into an embodied joyful state, an embodied peaceful state, not just an intellectually peaceful state. So this gets the body involved. We need to have, like, when we're feeling things, we need to actually feel it in our body, not just intellectualize what we think we should be thinking about that thing, right? There's a difference between saying, I'm so excited to go after that thing and to feel the immense excitement going after that thing, right? Or I'm not scared, I feel good, right? Intellectualizing it versus I feel really safe going after that thing. I know that what's meant for me will absolutely unfold the way that it's meant to. That's different, right? You can kind of feel the difference in the energy. One's heady, one's a little bit higher. The other one is grounded. The other one is us really rooting into our truth. So there's something to be said about that, really potent and powerful when we start to really connect into how to calm our nervous system and get our body on board with what we desire, with success, with excitement, right? And so this is something I use for every single time that I'm doing something scary or I'm launching something new. I will do EFT tapping, but I will visualize it going well, or I will say out loud the process of it going well. So let's say you're increasing your price points. You're going to be tapping on the different meridians on your body, saying, I'm so grateful that this person showed up for the sales call. The call is going amazing. It's so amazing to connect to their vision. It's feeling aligned on both sides, and that feels so good. So I share with them my recommendation. Then from there, I share with them the price point. They feel really good about that price point. They start to take out their card. Now I type in the card. Now we step into our first session, and the first session is such a massive breakthrough for them. They're immediately starting to provide testimonials. This is the thing that they've been looking for. They are a dream client because they're so much fun to work with. They're so easy and aligned to work with. They're absolutely my dream client, and it feels so good to be in connection and communion with them. I'm so grateful to have a full roster of incredible clients that I'm so soul aligned with. It feels so good to give in this way. So you can now see how, as I'm calming my body around this experience, I'm now getting my body on board saying that's normal. So now I can manifest it in a lot faster because I've normalized the experience. It doesn't feel so far out of left field that I'm not able to make it happen. It's suddenly me saying, it's normal. And now we've normalized that we're a vibrational match for it. And now it can start to magnetize in a lot easier, right? Really, really cool, potent and powerful. The last thing I want to walk you guys through on a really great way to just start to calm your nervous system is a deep reminder that when we're feeling anxious or when we're not feeling that calm, when we're feeling fearful, we are either stuck in the past where we're kind of ruminating about something that may have happened and we're making ourselves wrong, or we've got shame attached to it, or we're making someone else wrong, or we've got fear in the future, right? Like, what if this doesn't go well? What if I don't get paid? What if I can't pay my rent? What if, right? And so the goal is from there to start to get yourself back into the present moment, right? Because so often we will be living in the past or the future, and the only real moment is now. And so the goal is, how can I get myself back into the now? And the way that I do that is through my 5 senses. So what I'll do is I'll look around the room and I'll start to use my eyes to say, what are 5 things that are green that I notice? And then I'll start to get really present with this moment. Okay, amazing. I'm noticing inside of this sage bowl, there's a green sheen, right? Beautiful. Okay, amazing. This plant over here, beautiful and green, right? Then I'm looking around and I'm just starting to notice the different green things. This is dropping me back into the present moment. And without me doing anything else, my body is immediately starting to calm because I'm not in the what ifs and I'm not in the shaming. I'm here now. And then what I do is I'll drop into, okay, amazing. Now that I've seen this, what are 4 things that I smell, right? Or 4 things that I hear. So let's start with hearing. What are 4 things that I hear? And I'll just start to go through the different senses. So what are 4 things that I hear? I hear an airplane. I hear someone mowing the lawn. I hear my air conditioner, and I hear my dog moving around on the bed, right? Now I'm starting to really drop into the now moment, the here and now, right? And we'll do this for every single one of our senses, right? So it's like, okay, amazing. So now what do I feel? And just go around and start to feel the things. I feel this paper, I feel this microphone. Each of these are a different sensation. And so it's really important to start to feel into, and I was saying, I feel into this microphone. I don't know if that blocked the sound, but I'm feeling into the microphone. I'm feeling this paper. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that. So this is starting to really land you back into your body, right? And what do you smell? I smell sage, right? I just used sage right before I came out here. So You could do that for all five of your senses, or you could literally say, I'm just going to pick sight and then I'm going to do five different colors, right? What are five things that are green? Amazing. What are four things that are pink? Amazing. What are, three things that are white? Amazing. What are two things that are black? Amazing. What is one thing that is purple? You know what I mean? So this is starting to get you back into the present moment, back into your body, and it's going to get you out of the ruminating thoughts, right? So if these things, these are potent and powerful things to start to really calm your nervous system in a really beautiful and powerful way. Now, if you feel like these things are not working and it's just not taking you far enough, that might be where you need to start to lean into a healer like myself that can help you understand where are these ruminating thoughts coming from, where are these fears coming from, and we can start to cleanse and clear the energy across all time space realities, right? So both are really potent and powerful. Like I've got my own healer and I use these modalities in the interim as well. So I actually recommend doing both because where is that fear coming from in the first place? Why are you having to calm your nervous system in the first place? Why are you ruminating over that thought in the first place? All of these things matter. And so it's important for us to recognize, is this fear that I'm experiencing around this connected to something from childhood, something from my past lives? Like, is my fear of making money connected to what my mom used to say about money when we were younger? There's not enough. Only this much is in the envelope, right? Or is it beyond that? Is it past lives where I, didn't have enough money to survive and I actually died in a past life? So now I'm really feeling the life or death energy connected to whether or not this person says yes on a sales call, right? So then we cleanse and clear the energy across all time space realities, all of the times that I had fear around money from past lives, from childhood, from current day, right? From collective energy. So this is where it's really, really powerful, to start to dig into a healer that can help you really start to move. Where is this starting from in the first place? Where is the root of this, right? Because there's a root that's way deeper than the current sensations that you're feeling. Where is this rooted, right? Our goal in the interim is calm my nervous system so that I can feel safe, but also let's start to figure out where this is coming from in the first place. So 10 out of 10 recommend leaning into a healer like myself so that we can help you move that energy so that it's no longer affecting your day to day. Like my number one piece of business advice is heal what's in the way of what you want, because we could have the perfect business strategy, but if we have fear around success or fear around the money coming, we've got things that are blocking the free flow of money or the free flow of soul aligned clients, right? If there's a part of us that believes that it's always difficult, that they always have the difficult clients, that they always have the then you're manifesting that in. And then that's your experience. I've had a client who was who was saying that every single one of her clients was difficult and, was just kind of going on and on about that. So we had to figure out where that was living in her past lives and in this current lifetime that said that was the energy that was attracting in difficult people, difficult clients. Right. And so this was really powerful for her because we started to cleanse and clear that. And immediately she started to attract in soul aligned clients, which is amazing. She was like, oh my gosh, this is so easy. I don't understand. Like, this is amazing. And that can happen as quickly as one session, right? So really potent, really powerful, and really important work that we're doing so that we can really land into receiving everything that we desire to receive so that we can fully serve the way that I know that your heart so desires to serve in this lifetime. So, okay. Beautiful soul. I hope that this was supportive. I'm sending you so much light and love. Again, don't forget about that 5-minute energy reset. It is the one thing that is my one non-negotiable every single day. It dropped it in the show notes. This is going to be a really, really powerful thing for you to drop into, for you to receive. It's just going to be one of those that I find absolutely shifts my energy every single day. And again, it's like a shower. It is an energetic shower. If you didn't shower, you've now collected a lifetime worth of energy and thoughts and emotions from other people. So the first time you do it, you're going to be like, whoa, it's just going to be like the first time you've showered, right? You're just going to feel so clean and you're immediately going to start to notice the old energy releasing from you. So it's going to be amazing. So absolutely drop in, download it, and, let me know what you think when you dig in. So, all right, I'm sending you so much light and love, and I cannot wait to dig in next time.